back, guys. It's the Waterjet channel. Today we got resin. Edit that out.
Okay, so we got our Chips Ahoy here. Get it?
Ahoy, mate. We've got chips.
So we got our chips here, and we felt like these would be the coolest to put in resin. How did...
I just said, hey, we should put resin in chips.
And here we are. We might also be nerds, maybe gummy worms. Ooh, a fresh stack. So our maximum pouring depth on our resin is about 2 inches, and this is 2.8. So
you're talking with.
yes, but it's the same thing. So I think we're just gonna set it anyways. It wouldn't be the first time we had gross looking resin on our channel, right?
Metal pizza.
Alright, here goes nothing. Hopefully the salt doesn't mess up the resin bonding. Chips might start floating, so we'll have to figure something out if that happens. We're gonna take some resin out so it won't float and use the resin in something else. Carefully now. Alright, so we're back day 2. Pringles. Well, we don't talk about the Pringles. Alright, so since the Pringles turned out so bad, we have a new idea. Take the Pringles, paint them with resin, let them cure overnight, and then fill this up. Hopefully that'll fix the cloudy problem. Here we go, folks. The old upside down can trick. Okay, we're back the next day. These have all cured. So we've got a solid block of Pringles. I'll hold it upside down and see what happens. Nice. That's pretty neat. So hopefully this coating is good enough to prevent this from happening. Now the real question here is, could we do this with 1-inch resin? Because we just ran out of the 2-inch. Really, if you think about it, there's no point in here that is larger than 1 cubic inch. So to me that sounds like we could do it in 1 pour. And I mean, there's only one way to find out. Hopefully this doesn't end catastrophically. We'll tilt it so it doesn't bubble as much. This can is honestly hot to the touch, like very toasty. All right, I put it in the freezer because it was feeling a little too hot. And if it gets too hot, it looks bad when it cures. So it's still a little warm, even after 20 minutes in the fridge and 10 minutes in the freezer, but this should be a lot better. Oh. Looks like candle wax. It's more cloudy at the top because the grease rose. Down the bottom you can kind of see. We'll see how the good one looks. We have a fun slinky now too. I have a surprise.
Oh no. Hey! Greasy Pringles.
Greasy
Disgusting looking.
It is.
Why is it so milky? What'd you do to it? Don't hand it to me.
Oh, why'd I do that?
Oh, I grabbed it with like the dirtiest gloves ever.
Alright, so that one worked out quite well. Hopefully this one does too, because we degreased this one, so hopefully it doesn't stick a lot more. Why are you guys doing real work? Oh yeah, crop top. You guys want to see my surprise?
Yes.
Uh-oh, it dried, so it looks bad now.
Did you sand it?
Yeah.
Or did you just get it wet?
Both.
Polish it.
Just need a polish.
Ooh. There's some bubbles in there. You might want to go oof yourself.
You know, maybe we should have used a pressure pot.
Maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before. Our microfiber polisher got lost, so that's our solution, and we're gonna see how it works. I'm sure this is working great. Oh, actually not bad. You know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's done.
Oh, nice.
What do you think, Will?
Looks good. Is this that one you showed me over there? Or
Yeah.
That's the same one?
Yeah, it's
I mean, it looks a lot better than when you first found me. It's a lot more clear.
We've got one sleeve of resin-infused Pringles, the Milky brand, firmly mounted by the chips. We'll cut that in half. Thought the pallet would raise it far enough to get out of the swamp monster, but it's a little tainted now. Ooh, actually looks really good.
It smells like Pringles.
Can you tell the flavor?
Salt and vinegar for sure. Expiration date March 2025.
It looks pretty good. There's a few air gaps up at the top, but the rest of it looks fairly solid. Just all that oil that ruined it and made it look like a candle. Would you light a Pringles candle?
A Pringles scented candle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Get on that, Glade.
What are you talking about? We got one right here. Just set it down and light it. In a past video, we learned that chips burn really well, so... There. Pringles candles.
Doesn't smell like Pringles.
But it burns well. Probably have cancer now, but we had cancer like 100 videos ago, so it burns really well. Okay, dunk it.
There's no pooling.
Oh, nice. Oh, now it smells bad. It didn't before, but now it does.
Can you confirm?
Why is it still bubbling?
Because it was hot. It sounds like a real campfire.
Is it because it was a grease fire? Because all the grease and the resin?
I'm going to go with that.
So based on the data and the numbers that we have just crunched,
We burned hardly any resin in 5 minutes, so this should last you 36 hours.
Cancel that, Glade. We don't need you to make a Pringles candle because we already did.
This will be good heat in emergency. Can't speak to what it will do to your lungs, but in emergency, you care about being warm.